So, it wasn't a dream? If you have something to say, just say it and be on your way.
I've been waiting to ask you something in person. Are you sure Song Hye-hwan is a monster?
Are you implying that I attacked a human being?
It's footage from a nearby security camera that recorded what happened that day. Do you still think this man is a beast?
Then on the flip side, have you ever heard of a person emerging from a gate? There's no mistaking it. He's a monster.
Very well. Once you've recovered, stop by the bureau.
What about Song Hye-hwan? What happened to him?
He disappeared shortly after the fight.
Damn it! It was a humiliating defeat.
Don't you ever step foot in Korea. I'm not saying this for my son's sake. I'm saying it for yours.
How dare he threaten me? I already know where he's run off to, but I'll need some equipment before I go after him. Once I grab some artifacts, I'll have no problem capturing him. Once I've recovered from my injuries, I'm gonna rip him to shreds.
You're an E-ranker?
Yes.
There are a lot of hunters like you, Jinyu. Don't be nervous.
So, this is an A-rank gate. I wanted to see a high-ranking gate with my own eyes. I'll have to enter one of these dungeons sooner or later.
This dungeon is quite large. These monsters are pretty big. They're not difficult opponents for seasoned hunters, but they may be difficult for the new recruits. Miss Cha, how about you show them an example?
Sure.
Reliable as ever.
Hey, Sung.
Let's do our best today.
Oh, and join us for lunch.
I'd forgotten about this feeling for quite some time now. It's bringing back a lot of memories.
Miners, that's a wrap for the morning. Good work.
Excuse me, is there anyone on the mining team who could help us out? As soon as the raid is over, we'll pay you a bonus for the extra risk.
Look, Mr. Sung-kyu, we're not even comfortable entering a B-rank dungeon, and you're asking us to enter an A-rank one? That is no place for a low-ranking hunter. Any kind of accident, however small, will be enough to wipe us out.
So, is there nobody willing to volunteer?
I'll go.
What? You want to enter the hunting grounds of an A-rank gate? You're an E-rank.
I'll be okay. I'm not faint-hearted.
What's his rank?
E-rank? That's way too low. You should take someone else with you.
No, he'll do.
Wow, looks huge.
You said yesterday was your first time working for the mining team, right? Today's gate is quite big, but its mana levels are lower than yesterday's gate. Now then, let's head inside. Alright, let's get started.
It's unlikely for a porter to become the target of an attack. If the strike squad survives, you'll be fine.
Right, the porter will be attacked. Only if the strike squad is annihilated.
If I complete this raid successfully, I'll become official leader of the B team. What are dungeon jackals?
These aren't just jackals. They were domesticated by someone.
So someone left these beasts alive on purpose to use them as hunting
A
dogs.
beast that's smart enough to let its hunting dogs off their leashes. Maybe my gut feeling was right after all. The big guys are coming.
High orcs? Why are there high orcs? We're grossly outnumbered. If we're surrounded, it's over. Damn it! The king's mana wasn't that high. High orcs are the strongest of the orcs. Our team isn't strong enough.
Even if they're second tier, they're still elite members of the Hunters Guild, the best guild in the country. But these high orcs can't be taken lightly. I can't just stand by and let them die. I'll help a little, and then stay out of it.
High orcs are the strongest type of orcs.
Get back! Hang in there. It's still alive!
Was anyone injured?
Hey, Kyun. A high orc was spontaneously ripped apart mid-air.
Someone secretly cast a spell? Gina, was it you?
I'm not capable of that. It's definitely strange. We don't have any mages that can cast curses. And we don't have any assassin-type hunters either.
She's right. It must have been an outsider.
One thing I'm sure of is during the second half of the battle, the high orcs started behaving strangely.
Are we going to keep going?
How about we pull out?
Pulling out won't be an easy decision, since he said this is his first time leading a strike squad.
Okay then, let's retreat for now. Alright, let's get out of here. Halt!
A barrier.
The mana waves are strong. This is on another level.
Gina, help me lift this, quick!
A curse spell? Only the mages have been cursed! Roughly counting, it looks like more than 50 of them!
I am Kargalgan. I wish to meet you. Die at the hands of my soldiers, or you may choose to follow them.
We'll go. We'll We'll ambush the boss, so please, get out of this cave and contact the main strike squad.
Are you saying everyone's willing to put their lives on the line?
Our ultimate goal is to close the gate. Please, Sung, make it out of here alive.
I welcome you, my dear humans.
If an army of high orcs this size makes it out of the gate, then why have you brought us all the way here?
For fun. For the remaining time inside this dungeon, I shall entertain my soldiers by killing you off one by one.
For fun? To them, our lives are just toys that they can play with and throw away whenever they please. Now! Everyone charge!
Meditation. Gravity acceleration. Levitation.
This dungeon belongs to the Hunters Guild. I know it's not my place, but right now, your strike squad is helpless. So may I have your permission to kill all the magic beasts here?
I leave it up to you.
How foolish of you to act all high and mighty when your little puppets are doing all your work.
High and mighty? Speak for yourself. My shadows will regenerate infinitely as long as I have mana.
It doesn't matter if they regenerate, because your mana will drain faster.
You're going to die before that happens.
There's no use. While you waste your time, your soldiers will continue to decrease in numbers.
Well, I don't think you should be worrying about my mana reserves right now. I'm grossly outnumbered, and yet I have to fight these orcs in hand-to-hand combat. But this isn't the job change quest. The circumstances are different this time. Inventory. I can replenish my mana whenever I want to. It'll be quite the spectacle. Arise. I'll show you the true powers of a necromancer.
What's going on? My warriors have become the undead.
They too will join with my shadow. And ultimately, so will you.
Impossible. A monarch. Why did we... Why are we here? Upon waking in this dungeon, all we heard was one command. Hunt the humans. We don't need a reason. We're just following orders. Go! Slaughter him and bring me his corpse!
This should be fun.
You won't make another cheeky comment before the great Kargalgan. Him of slumber, him of lethargy, him of blindness. How could you resist my curses?
Don't you remember what I said earlier? You and I are a terrible matchup. I'll be taking that shield of yours as well.
Him of
Your cheap trick doesn't work anymore! Don't think you have a chance because I toyed with you, human. I'll overpower you!
As soon as his guardian soldiers are gone, the mage has no chance of winning.
My stronghold is impossible to destroy!
Arise.
Looks like we've got a pretty big turnout. I didn't expect anything less.
It's tomorrow's headline. What do you think, Min-sung?
Lee Min-sung, the man who has it all, will soon possess superhuman powers. Bit cheesy, but I don't hate it.
Huh? It's Baek Yun-ho! And Choi Jong-in!
What are all these reporters doing here?
Have you come to the Hunters Association to recruit Mr. Lee Min-sung?
What rank do you think Mr. Lee will receive?
I'm not here because of him. I have nothing to say.
Mr. Lee has already signed a contract with the Fiend Guild. It's already common knowledge among industry people. Anyway, we're here today for something else. If it hadn't been for him, all of the elite hunters on our second-tier team would have been killed. Which is why we very much want to recruit him into our guild. It's the ethical thing to do.
Our guild suffered casualties, so we must enhance our forces. Wouldn't it make more sense for us to recruit him?
Why do you need to enhance your forces with an S-rank hunter?
What about you? Since when are you a man of ethics?
Choi Jong-in and Baek Yun-ho too. Huh. I can't believe the country's best guilds are all fighting over me.
Min-sung, everything's ready to go. Let's start with the interview.
Why are there so many people here? Excuse me, coming through.
Hey! Who are you? You can't just walk past!
Well, I have an appointment.
You're not allowed to pass through here. Go away!
Who told you he's not allowed through here? I trust you remember who gave you permission to hold a press conference here. Let's go inside, Mr. Sung.
Mr. Sung, what kind of skills are you capable of using?
I can do stuff like this.
That's not all you can summon, is it?
I can summon about 100 more.
So this is the real Sung Jinu? His strength is overwhelming.
That way is...
Mr. Sung, I wouldn't go out that way if I were you.
What the...
Mr. Sung Jinu, Korea's 10th S-rank hunter.
Gina, it's your